already have our own like our own resource pack, which just makes armor hidden and allows you to like see through a car pumpkin when you wear it. Like I can obviously like use that as my like sort of. I can use that to my advantage kind of thing, right? So the reason why I say like I want to make it into a data pack as an alternate dimension kind of thing is because like that's exactly what it is. Right? Like technically it should exist in that kind of way. Just trying to get fully healed here. That's why I like Draining Kiss, but I also don't like it because of the power. Hello. Are you kidding me? Whatever. We're close to a nurse. Anyway, yeah, like I'm probably gonna go and see if there is a way for me to implement that. I've seen it in different ways that you can implement it, but like I want to see if I can implement it in my own way. Okay, it's fine. And the reason why I say this in particular is because, like, if we are able to use it as a data pack, or if I am able to use it as a data pack, all I really need to all I really need to worry about is that if there is an update that prevents me from using it in the future, I just need to find out exactly what the difference is, or what's preventing me from doing it, and just fix that as it happens, right? So let's say like I make it for 1.20 and then 1.21 changes something with the data packs that prevents me from using it. I just need to find out what it did to make that change and then change it. And then update my data pack as it goes along. Like that's what I mean. Alright, heal, please. Okay, so I can... Okay, so you can heal me all the time? Okay, that's great. Oh, that means that this place would be great for training, then. Okay. So I already want to say, though, that, like, between... Like, when I should have recorded yesterday, which I just didn't want to, do, but I ended up doing it anyway. I don't know that I didn't end up recording yesterday because I wanted to do a lot of more work on the 1.21 base, because we're now getting close to when that release should happen. So I'm trying to like finish it, if that makes sense. I can't even check right now if it's actually out. Ooh. Yeah, it's not out yet. Oh, there is a pre-release though. Pre-release 2. Is there anything different? Come on. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I can just kill it if I just use this. Okay, good. Okay. Orator's fine. Okay, so come on. Sorry, like I'm trying to read like what's new in the new thing. Like, I don't care if it's like a custom dimension kind of thing. I just want it to act similarly to the overworld. Like, that's kind of like what I want the data pack to treat it as. I've seen like different settings that allow you to do something similar to that. Like, based off of just like basic reading of like what the different features are. But the thing is that like I don't have like a data pack to kind of build off of. So I don't know how I want to do it just yet. Okay. Is that a shelter with Stantler? Psychic? Because that's kind of like where my head is kind of trying to figure out, though, is that like I don't have a data pack to kind of like look inside how it works, kind of thing. Like based off of what I'm trying to figure out, right? All the other data packs, how in terms of like different dimensions and such, how they work is that they don't. How do you word it? How do I word it that it makes sense? They take either the world seed that you're in, and then they use it for like itself. There's one that I've seen that like it'll make a copy of your world seed and act as a secondary world for it. So pretty much you can have one for resources and one for whatever, what have you, kind of thing, right? Like that's how that works, right? So if you want, so in that case, it's like how me and my friend use Terraria worlds in certain cases. We use one for resources and one for actual building. So it's kind of like that. The difference is that like Minecraft doesn't really work that way. So that's kind of how I want to treat this data pack kind of thing, right? Where I use the main base as sort of like where I would store all my resources and such like that. And then after that, I would end up using... Sorry. Oh, okay, that's weird. I got 2 items from that. I have no time to laze in the sun on the beach. I have to fight. So what I mean... So I want to treat the data pack similarly to that, so you can go and end up doing whatever you want kind of thing, and I can end up making a data pack location specifically per person, right? So that way though, like let's say my friend wants to have their own sort of data pack location that functions like the Nether. They can do that. They just need to tell me like what world they want and stuff like that. Then they can store whatever the heck they want over there, and it doesn't affect anything. It doesn't affect the main world in a sense. Because again, that's kind of what we're treating all of this as anyway. Or at least that's how I'm treating it as, right? Every new world, I'm just using it as like a resource gathering adventure kind of thing. Ooh, 1.20 adds... That's a what did it add that I really wanted? Sniffer eggs. Okay. It adds sniffer eggs. That's an item that I'm looking for. So I'm gonna go and add that to my so that's a reason why I want to go there, right? It's like, okay, what else am I looking for, right? So and it's kind of like how I do with Terraria as well. Terraria, hey, I'm looking for iron because there's this one item that requires only iron. Okay, so I need to go create a world that generates iron and collect it. I don't think Terraria has that, but still, like, you know what I mean? Like, you require one resource, and that's what you need more than anything. Either because you like the look of that resource, or because that resource is what you are technically looking for. And that's kind of where what I'm doing with Circuitcraft in general. Does it need to be called Circuitcraft? No, I could name it Minecraft Dimensions. The Minecraft Dimensions SMP kind of thing, or whatever you want to call it kind of thing. It would suit the same purpose, but yet it doesn't have a cool name like Circuitcraft kind of thing. But I could call it, like, as I said, Minecraft Dimensions SMP, and it'll be completely fine, because technically it's not in fact wrong. We are traveling to different dimensions. The different dimensions in this case is just different alternate versions of the world kind of thing. So like 1.20, 1.30, 1.30 million, doesn't matter. Oh, thank you for the berry. I think that's exactly what that guy gave me for the magnet stone. They said, hey, I found this stone earlier. Here you go. Are you a trainer I can fight? Yes, there's a trainer I can battle. Okay, good. I'll keep that as a mental note. Rune, let me show you what I can do. Okay. Okay. Come on. Mr. Fist is a special attacker. Case in point, right there. So I already have like I guess you could say a sort of a to-do list of what needs to be done. And I've been trying to put a lot of time into it. Obviously right now I'm not putting time in it. I'm recording. But I mean, like, anytime I find a chance to do it, I'm gonna do it. I really wish that I had a second computer that could run Minecraft very well. And would allow, and that would allow me to, like, sort of just be able to just work on it as I'm editing these videos. So that way, though, like, I can actually get a lot more work done. I don't have that luxury, unfortunately. So it's either I edit or I build. Can't pick both. I probably could, but it would be a massive pain for me in order to do it. Do I have the option of using strength? I do. Pharaonvor has the option. Okay. I'll get rid of Draining Kiss because I can obviously give it back. Can I use it? Then... and never mind then. That was a weird thing. Okay. Hi there, buddy. You need to use TMs to teach good moves to Pokemon. Not really. Depending on the Pokemon, they can learn good moves as they level up. Birdkeeper Mitch. Oh, I thought that was like Lucario kind of thing. I was like, oh god, that thing's a threat. Never mind. Psychic. Goodbye. Ooh, that looks really good. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of a fake mon that's like Eevee, but like or like a dragon fusion. No, it's neutral? Okay. That's fine. But you need to know if it was neutral or not. U-turn, okay. What would you switch into? Okay, psychic. That did nothing. Goodbye. And fully healed I go. What do we find here? Okay. Okay, Foot Ginger's not too bad. It's not my pick, but it's fine. Is Talonflame? I always see Talonflame as a physical attacker. Is it actually a special attacker? I mean, if we were to fuse it with Gardevoir, it would be a special attacker. But it is a physical attacker. Okay. It's weird that this doesn't give me an option. Okay. Okay, let's go search up Gardevoir again. I want to see what it looks like with Klefki. Oops, Klefki. So it's the same typing as Aegislash, but it is much, much worse. Okay. Actually, either or, it's worse. Ooh, we got a Gengar here. Okay, cool.